We rollin'. And all y'all doing
Explicit
nothing. You need it.
content.
Come find me. I'll hit you with a potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Oh, don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community. I'm honored to be here,
Yep.
but
They're the Wu-Tang Clan as shit gets deep.
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh, man.
I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Just we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
The Branger era. Welcome to the Branger era. Welcome to.
Good morning, jerk-offs! What is up, everybody? We've got our intern, Night Train, and you know who Talkative Tyler is, you know. What up, what up? Are you blurry, or is it just me?
It's him.
Okay. Just making sure. Night Train,
Like hazed right out, dude.
I'm Neil, and Night Train, we're in here at 9:20 having a conversation. What's up, guys? Asking how is your shoulder?
It's doing all right, getting better. Tomorrow we get the stitches out tomorrow afternoon, so
Oh, nice.
With the healing process, it itches like a I can't wait to see
Yeah.
the stitches out of there.
You guys want to know a little secret?
It depends what's the
You know how I had my shirt off this weekend and got sunburned a little bit?
no.
Well, I got sunburned a little bit on the belly. Had a shirt off, just know. And I didn't realize that my butt crack was out the whole time too. My butt crack got sunburnt and it itched real bad last night.
Yeah, that's not sunburn, bro. That's fucking. You didn't wipe your ass good enough.
It might be anal warts, but I'll have to call the guy and ask him later.
He said he was getting pieces of skin from the sunburn peeling.
Good morning, Lena. Good morning,
felt it.
girls.
I was.
Good morning, Kristen. One moment.
Hello.
Good morning, Doomsday.
Doomsday. Boom, boom. Yeah. Hey, you ever seen a full-grown gorilla across the octagon from you? I never did, and I never want to.
What's going on, Kevin?
Hope everything's great with you, Kev.
Elena, it wasn't swamp ass, I
I feel like
promise.
I know these people so much more from just a couple times going down to Monroe people. I'll
Good
tell you
morning,
what.
CSL. Swamp
Dude,
ass. Yeah, it
you-
was swamp ass for sure. Good morning, Ren.
Swamp ass, bro.
How fast.
Well,
wanna-
there's 2 kings and a queen.
Yeah, dude. Darren McCarty calls my wife Mr. Rupp.
Yeah, that was great. Mr. and Mrs. Rupp.
And I'm Mrs. Rupp. And this is, okay, if Darren McCarty says that, everybody in the world has to say that. You better address her as the man of this fucking family,
Man of the
okay?
house.
That is dad, son. I have a lot of dads. Yeah, period.
Today, just so everybody knows, what are you bringing to the table for Wacky Wednesday? Don't go into it. Just tell us, like, the title or whatever. You know?
I'm going to give you a little teaser. I think my wife is a terrorist. Look at this. Look at this. I went to go get a bomb, and then she said T in parentheses over it. So I know it's not conspiracy fucking or secret Saturday, but is she? Is she a fucking terrorist?
Bringing me one too?
Is she?
Is
I
she
think.
bringing me one too, T-Rock?
I don't know if she is, but I had this on. This note was.
Work that. I'll pay double.
This note was left up like a couple days ago, but I just noticed it.
Oh,
And it
cool.
said,
So
I
what's
went to
the
go.
topic? What topic are you bringing?
Oh, I'm going to tell you some weird ass ways people got caught for crimes that they've done.
Weird ass. Okay, that's cool.
It's
I've got a 7-minute video about the giant of Kandahar, and then I have 15 incredible freaks. Sorry if that word's gonna offend you, but that's what Ripley's Believe It or Not called.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just because they're your people doesn't mean we can't talk about them.
I got a
Okay.
freak right here next to me all day long.
I mean,
you
they
know,
talk
Okay.
about us Indians all the time, so I mean, you
Oh,
wacky,
yeah.
weird, freaky people can be talked about too.
yeah. I'm the most. I can't. I can't even or explain myself, like, for real. People don't even know. They're just like, I'm a mythical creature. I live.
remember what I said this weekend on the bus? I was like, dude, I absolutely love seeing people and watching people that are meeting T-Rup for the first time. Like, not just meeting him, but seeing him in action. Like, on the bus this weekend, we had a few people on the bus that were new, and they were like, just like, what in the actual fuck is this guy?
It's a different experience. I mean, I've seen
From
him on the
Redbeard.
show and everything, and then I went down and met him for the first time. I was like, man, he is.
I named a random guy Randy, and he's Randy forever now, even known by his friends as Randy.
His real name's Clarence.
And my wife went to elementary school with him.
He's part of the PW crew.
PWE Clarence. But that's Randy. That's Randy's brother, Randy.
Lang.
That's Redbeard Randy's brother, Randy.
Yeah, non-Redbeard Randy.
Not Redbeard Randy.
It's
That's funny.
clean-shaven Randy. That's who that is.
That's a funny one. Yeah, I'll tell you a backstory on that.
On why you call him Randy?
Josh seen the PWE boys, the whole crew walking by, and he was like, I don't think I met the guy in the back. Who was he walking with? I said,
Oh, I
Randy.
met him. I just couldn't remember his name.
Oh, and I said, oh, that's Randy Langston. That's
No,
Randy
you said
Langston.
Lang. You told me Randy Lang.
Yeah, Langton.
No, it was Lang, you said.
Lang, okay. Yeah, Randy Lang. And he was like, really? And they were like, no, because Jess is like, I think I went to elementary school with him.
Here's what happened. He says, oh, it's Randy. I was like, oh, okay. And then he goes, Randy Lang. I knew right then and there it was a lie, but
He believed me, though. That's not...
believed him that his name was Randy until he gave me the last name. And then I'm like, all right, I'm just going to ask him myself when he gets on the bus.
And he was called Randy for the rest of the
His real
weekend.
name is Clarence.
Yep. And he's a really nice
Had
guy.
Real nice parents.
Yep.
We
And
have- it's cool.
What up, Dev Kennedy? What's up, Coach K? Much love to you.
But,
Dabble
you
do
know,
ya.
dab will do you.
Right.
That's
See every packing. I said, and that's a packing.
pancake. That's a pankin.
Bacon and coffee. JC got breakfast over there, man. I'm ready.
I had
I
entirely
ain't
too
even
much
hungry,
coffee.
but I could use some fucking. Dude, if I could I want to make myself a McGriddle, but not McDonald's style. You know.
I want a TBBC. Toast, bacon, butter, and cheese sandwich. That's what I want.
Cheese melted at least.
The cheese is on the hot buttery toast, and you put the bacon in the middle when it's fucking sizzling and juicy, man.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to go with fucking, you
I'll
don't
just have
know,
a fried egg sandwich at that point.
BTTC, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes and egg.
I'm not much into the tomatoes, so
You can keep the lettuce though. I don't need that dirty fucking water. It's just
Dirty
fucking
water?
flavored fucking grass.
Leaf water?
Yeah, it's just
Leaf
fucking
water.
leaf flavored water.
Dude, you know what? I'll take it.
It's her
that's
bomb.
why the iceberg tastes so good, right? Because it's such a clean water, right?
Yeah.
Iceberg lettuce?
Yeah.
But yeah, because they grow in iceberg, don't you know?
Colder water.
Why do you think they fucking call them iceberg lettuce? They grow
Haven't you
in
ever seen
Antarctica.
lettuce grown out of a fucking glacier before?
Antarctica lettuce ball.
What's up, Amy? Good morning. Yeah, dude. Why do you think we're not allowed to go there? That's where all the iceberg lettuce
Right.
is grown.
That's why
Oh, you would mess up the fields.
Yeah, it's like cornfields around here, but almost the whole continent is growing.
And they're little tiny icebergs.
Yep. And
Just
then you
little-
got penguins that protect them.
Oh, the penguins are the
Emperor
protectors.
penguins, yeah. Emperor penguins.
Yeah.
Wow. No, the emperor penguins rule
We had
all
to
the
give,
other.
we had to give them and
Well, yeah, that's why they're in charge.
acknowledge their superiority of guardship, so we had to call them emperor.
Emperor penguins.
Yeah, so that's
What happens-
That's why they said we're not allowed to come down there. We got this.
Yeah, there was a class action lawsuit that said they were being discriminated or some shit. So now they're
Shit,
emperor.
dude. They went to HR.
Yeah, they sure did.
Fuck.
Learn something new every day, don't you?
You don't want to go to HR, dude, in
Yeah, you
Antarctica.
had some of these guys. They're like, dude, I am not with.
Are you believing this shit?
I don't want to be a fucking iceberg lettuce guard penguin. You know?
Yeah.
I just want to be free and get a tan. So then you had some of these dudes leave the ice wall and go to Chile and Africa and Australia, and they like to sunbathe out in the sun like me.
And they practice sexual actions at those places, don't they? They eat a lot of
they're
food.
very good. You know, they're very good parents. They love their babies until they're hatched and go on their own, just like humans. You know.
Oh,
Some more work for J.D. Shyster and Swindle, huh?
fact check it.
What up,
Fact check
Pop
it.
Cotton?
I'm offended that you think we're lying.
That's my internet lawyer currently, J.D. Shyster and Swindle.
Yeah. If you're pulled over, shut the fuck up. Remember that.
Well, I was a successful lawyer for rats not being the cause of the Black Plague.
You were not.
Listen, I try to explain this to everybody.
You said, "Oh, how'd the rats get off the boat?" And I told
Listen.
you exactly how the rats got off the boat.
They jumped.
And then you're like, wait a minute. I mean, fleas. How did fleas get off the boat?
Listen,
You didn't tell us how the rats couldn't swim, though.
The rats can swim.
they can swim really good.
And you
Listen,
know who else can hold their breath really long?
3 minutes to be
Fucking
exact.
fleas. Fleas can hold their breath for a long ass time too, buddy.
Dude, listen to me.
You're always offended. Grow up.
I was right about the rats.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google. No, dude, if that motherfucker pops up behind me, bro, we got a guy at work. I call him Google
There it
because
is.
the first thing he did is I said, "What the hell is that?" And then he literally gave me the Webster's Dictionary definition. And he said, "Actually, well, this is," and I was like, "Okay, Google, just And his name, he goes by G.
My speaker's going to go off in no time, I'm sure. It hasn't yet. I'm surprised. I've got one of each of us.
Males are the biggest threat to our democracy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, just like the iceberg lettuce.
Oh, see, what if the animals start learning to hunt humans?
They already do, dude. Why do you
No,
think
like on a serious note.
Why do you think we invented guns? Because there were things in this world that we couldn't kill with sticks and arrows.
Like an elephant?
Like a giant, maybe? A giant of Kandahar, maybe?
Oh, that's a good note. You can get to the first
We'll get to the
spot.
spotlight and then we'll get into the giant. How
No,
about
it's no. I go first.
No, you're not. Not
You
today.
buy Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with care. Their goal is to properly serve their community a simple yet delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybe.com for more information. KMK Creations specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let's make something for you. Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day. To this day! Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information. We'll see you there. Taste Of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and culture. Go visit the Taste Of group on Facebook for more. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier design studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making clients happy since 2007 with their prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable client care, and passion for design. To find out more, just go to nerdydesigns.com, the official designer for Brain Jerk
Entertainment.
Brain Jerk Entertainment.
I like pizza too, dude. I like pineapple, bacon, and jalapeno on my pizza. Number one, thank you. Put that garlic crust. I prefer a thin crust or a Detroit style.
This just goes to show what these animals have been doing here. I just want you to know.
T's new boss has something to show us.
Taking over your grill, bro.
See, what happened was Papa Bear was hungry on the 4th of July.
Wow.
And he's like, dude, why wouldn't I grill? Daryl's got a fucking grill out here with some Bud Lights. I'm hitting it.
Who wants to hunt their food when there's some right here? It's warm.
All right, we're gonna look at this is a little video I found about the giant of Kandahar.
This is 7 ways that. No, I'm just kidding.
This article was written and brought to you by WND.com. It's one of the most bizarre stories to come out of America's longest war. An allegation United States Special Forces engaged and killed a giant in Afghanistan. But it's being reported by multiple sources. Several eyewitnesses claim the battle not only took the life of an American soldier, but that the government flew the huge corpse of the attacker back to the United States. Reporter and researcher L.A. Marzulli explores the spectacular charge in the newest installment of The Watchers, the blockbuster series investigating the real evidence behind the Nephilim. These creatures were the offspring of the sons of God, the angels and the daughters of men. In Genesis chapter 6, verse 4, and Numbers chapter 13, verse 33, the Bible speaks of giants populating the earth. When ordinary people saw them, they said, "We were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight." A strange passage, but one Marzulli contends is backed by evidence. What's more, these giants didn't just exist in biblical times, but live on through the present day. According to one of the interviews in the program, a Special Forces team operating in Afghanistan in 2002 encountered one of the creatures while on a patrol looking for a lost unit in an isolated part of the country. The soldier tells Marzulli his unit made its way along a goat path near a cave where the team noticed an unusual pattern of rocks, bones, and, ominously, a broken piece of communications equipment of the type used by the American military. While pondering this, the team was surprised by a man at least 12 to 15 feet in height.
Shit.
The creature had long, red hair and pierced one operator, identified as Dan, with a pike-like weapon. The remainder of the team opened fire, repeatedly shooting the creature in the face and eventually killing it. Full length of the engagement was only 30 seconds. After the battle, while mourning their fallen comrade, the military sent a helicopter to remove the creature. It was too big. We couldn't move it, the soldier claimed. It smelled worse than a skunk, a corpse that's been around for a while. The communication was sent out that we had a very large, possibly human creature. But the soldiers were told afterward to rewrite their after-action reports. So we had to rewrite it the way they wanted it, the man claimed. The soldier confirmed the giant was armed with a weapon similar to the type Marzulli identified as the Nephilim lance, found at another location and tied to other evidence of the existence of this creature. Other sources support this bizarre story. George Norrie, host of the wildly popular radio program Coast to Coast AM, appears in the film to discuss his interview with a C-130 pilot who claims he transported the giant's corpse back to a base in Ohio. The pilot said the creature was approximately 12 feet tall and weighed approximately 1,100 pounds. It just sounds like the Nephilim from the Bible, doesn't it? Norrie enthused. Marzulli blasted what he called a government effort to cover up the spectacular story and prevent those involved from speaking out. People have a right to know about this stuff, he said. If there are 15 or 18 footers roaming the earth and our military has brought them down, we have a right as American citizens to know about it. I mean, this isn't classified military stuff. This is something we need to know. Another operator who spoke to Marzulli said those in power have a vested interest in keeping the story covered up. This soldier testified there were rumors at his base in Afghanistan about the engagement with what became known as the Giant of Kandahar. We started hearing a rumor about a unit that killed what they were calling a really tall person, he told Marzulli. At first, I didn't think anything of it. I come to find out that the person they killed was actually 3 times the size of a man, had extra digits on its hand and its feet, and had red hair. A special unit had come and wanted this target. We'd heard they'd killed this thing inside a cave or the mouth of a cave. The soldier alleged the rumor was actually widely circulated among military forces in Afghanistan. There was common knowledge among the military to hear this, he charged. Years later, I came to find out when I had returned from Afghanistan and had met other military members that had not been in the operations with me. If you would bring up the Giant of Kandahar, they'd know about it. He confessed the story sounds ridiculous. At first you think, this has got to be a joke. This has got to be a hoax, he admitted. Then after things go down a certain way, and you keep hearing it, you start to realize it's not a joke. They keep telling us to keep our weapons high, which means normally you are ready to put 2 in the chest or in the head. But they kept telling us to put it towards a man's head and put it higher. So we would question, why do they want us to shoot higher than a man's head? The soldier also said local people told seemingly ridiculous stories about giants who would attack humans, even eat them. We would hear the locals talk about rumors of these giants, he said. They said they would live in the caves and they would eat people. They were cannibals. At the time, we compared it to tales of Bigfoot in the United States. Everybody that kind of folklore. To actually all of a sudden hear that a military unit had killed something, though, the soldier trailed off. In the film, Marzulli investigates the incredible story about the events in Afghanistan.
Morning,
Other
Sam.
evidence of strange creatures, including skeletons and skulls found all over the world. He suggests the sheer preponderance of evidence shows there is something substantial to these seemingly mythical tales of giants told all around the world by various cultures. And for one group of American soldiers, it may have been deadly real. The only question now is whether more military personnel can step forward and reveal the truth about the Giant of Kandahar once and for all.
Could you imagine
This
how fucking strong a fucking 12-foot, 1,100-pound dude would be?
The one was 3 times the size of a normal human, which means if it's 3 times the size, normal human's like 5'8". So you're talking
16 foot? 16, 17 foot.
Josh, you're muted.
Josh, you're muted.
A normal human for like this time is about 5'8",
Yeah.
5'9". or we'll call
Back
it.
then, it was like
call it-
5.
Yeah.
Well, back then it was only Afghanistan. That was the war on Iraq, like that same time. You know, the
1990s, 90
yeah.
was the Afghanistan. That's when they first deployed over to Iraq and Iran.
What the fuck?
I was graduating basic, and my brother was on his way over.
So yeah, just to go back real quick, JCT had asked how can I send some fan mail, and just so if anybody wants to send us anything, any mail or whatever, there's our address: 105 East Front Street, Monroe, Michigan 48161, Suite 207. That's where you can send everything, and you can address it to Brain Jerk Entertainment, Brain Jerk, any of us.
Dude.
Says, let's see, where's this? She says, Kushtaka in my language is Bigfoot.
Giants were known to have 6 fingers in their genetics.
Yep. Back home in Alaska, there's many like a tribe. Bigfoots. Years later, we found out what we're guarding in the military. Yep. There's footage of a giant in Japan. It looks fake, but old footage, and it's interesting.
Do you understand how, dude? Like, I think people
There's
like
stories of giants all over. Not only in say the Bible or whatever. There's stories of giants everywhere. There's giants in fairy tales. There's giants everywhere, and they've even found bones and fucking skulls that are that.
Yeah, those are actual pictures that they were. Think of how big that skull was compared to, even with the camera angle, that skull was still huge there.
Yep, that was three, maybe 4 times bigger than that. The dude's ever seen.
It wasn't like concrete or something. That was
that was.
Blind Neil says they also usually have a double row of teeth too.
Probably for eating, ripping flesh,
grinding,
something. Either way, period. That is scary.
So, like,
a 15-foot dude is scary, bro.
It's in cave drawings too, she says.
Yep. There had to have been, bro.
Back in the hieroglyphics and everything else over in Europe and everything else, I was watching it on Skinwalker, and the show after it is the one where they take evidence. They're doing it from Skinwalker Ranch, but they take evidence of UFOs and sightings and this and that and try to debunk it, and whether it's evidence, fact, or fiction, or this or that. And they were talking about how the hieroglyphics on one of the shows back in Europe and whatnot show the giants and spaceships and everything else. Well,
if there was they thought the Vikings were like fucking 6'2" only, and they were calling them giants when they were, because everybody else was 5'6", you know, and they were just 6 foot tall, and like that's normal for right now.
No, that's not what people were calling giants.
No, I'm talking about just how much bigger they were. So I'm like,
even we'll call it. We'll go to the Bible for a second. You know, David and Goliath. How much bigger was Goliath?
Oh, he was supposed to be like 3 times the size or something like that of David.
Oh my God!
And there's, like I said,
they've something like that.
They've found bones of giants. They found them. It's not like it's a fake fairy tale. So then we'll go, on the flip side of things, that means hobbits and shit were real or are real, and people and little people like that, and fucking fairies and all that shit.
All right,
could have been real at one point.
Look at how much land on this earth that we really have not explored.
Mountain ranges. If they live in mountains, there could be whole fucking cities.
The ocean. They say that all these like, you know, extinct fish and stuff like that, you know, whatever. But there's so much water that we haven't explored because we can't go that low.
What up, Gromies? Skulls too.
Miles and miles of ocean that we can't get to because it's too far under the water.
Dude,
pressure's too much. things like that.
Blind Neil says Smithsonian has had dozens of giant skeletons go missing.
Yep. Dude.
What up, Ready?
Ready, reload.
I'm ready to tell you some shit about what I researched because I think it's more funny than.
Yeah, let's hear from our special guest today.
Let's hear from our sponsors, then the Earth Dweller,
There you
and
go. Yeah, an Earth Dweller. Wait, yeah, it's half past.
Back Antique and Crafts. In 2019, a single mother rented a booth at a large craft and antique mall, focusing on selling retro and handmade decor items. After having her youngest, she moved back to her hometown of Monroe, Michigan, wanting to help build up her community by opening a retail store and still being able to provide business coaching to other small businesses. Now, 3 years and 2 stores later, we are expanding and growing with our Flashback family, with more vendors and more events. Go check them out at flashbackantiqueandcrafts.com for more information. Mugsy Sports Grill and Bar. Mugsy's is the best sports bar and restaurant in Monroe, Michigan. Mugsy serves up piping hot pizza, wings, ribs, burgers, and more. Mugsy's is the place in Monroe to go to for the big game or race on Sundays. Be sure to bring the whole family. Go check out MugsySportsBar.com for more information. Monroe Sport Center. We are a family-operated business that is here for customers' every demand. We have a fully stocked snack bar and also connected to one of the hottest bars in Monroe. Go check out BowlMSC.com for more information. Ruthless Pro Wrestling, RPW, is the rising independent professional wrestling promotion out of the Midwest, featuring hard-hitting and high-flying action and a reputation in the high-stakes world of deathmatch wrestling from today's hottest talent. Go check out RuthlessPro.com for some
Earth Dweller.
Oh, shit.
Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the day.
See what's walking up this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
And now, let's hear from
Josh,
here's-
you're
From small town.
What up, bro? This is the black lemur. This is the only other primate other than humans that can get blue eyes. It's pretty. Look at how pretty it is. I got a really cool fact about him, but I'm gonna
I
explain.
can't see what this is, though. It's a black lamb.
Oh fuck,
Oh, okay.
black lemmy.
one more.
The female black lemur is brown and the male is black. They're found in groups. Huh?
Ready's right. Like, hi, yo.
Like hi. Gets about 6 to 7 pounds, 20 inches long with a 24-inch tail. Lives up to 25 years and it's active whenever, day or night, it don't matter. It's found in groups.
See? He's on something.
I know.
He's up all the damn time. Doesn't matter day or night.
It's found in groups of 2 to 15. They're called troops or conspiracies. They spend most of their lives or all of their lives in the tree.
Hey,
What?
so
I don't sell Molly no more.
They all pop Molly. They all do. There's no, I don't sell Molly. I don't sell it because, what up? Fill up, dog.
remember blue eyes are sunfire sign of ancestral inbreeding. Good morning, guys.
Hey,
Good
don't
morning.
pick on my blue eyes, man.
Hey, that's Phil. That's a new fan, bro. I work with him. That's my homie.
Thanks for coming in.
He says, I've been watching. I said, drop a fucking comment, bro.
Yeah, comment every time.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hi, even. Keep going.
The society the society is ran. I'm sorry. The society is ran by a dominant female or a matriarch. In this little lemur society of a, what's it called, a conspiracy?
Makes notes inside margin of the resume. Started a lot.
Yeah. Shut up, brain injury. Hey, it eats fruits, flowers, nectar, leaves, and fungi. It also eats bugs. I'm going to tell you something cool that they do with bugs in a second. It sometimes also eats soil to get certain needed material or materials. Certain needed minerals for their body. They eat some fucking dirt. This is a weird fact about these guys. So you guys talking about how they get high? These fuckers are lit, bro. Black lemurs in Madagascar occasionally grab a large red millipede and irritate it with small bites until the millipede starts to excrete toxic chemicals. You know what chemical that is? Cyanide, bro.
Cyanide?
Listen.
Killing it.
After the lemur gets all that sauce on it, right? And it eats some of it, bites some of it out or whatever. The lemur drops the millipede. The millipede usually falls all the way to the ground, but it doesn't die.
It lives.
And it rubs all the chemicals into its fur to act as a pesticide. And it gets the lemur high as a kite. It's their equivalent to taking a bong rip or two. So I'm going to tell you how this works. These millipedes secrete cyanide, and the lemurs get high off of it, and some seem to be addicted to it. Another use of the toxin is they ingest it, and it kills their internal parasites. These fucking dudes are so smart. They're getting high and they're fucking healthy at the same time, bro.
I know worms because they eat cyanide.
Yeah, bro. I suck on a millipede, dog. What do you mean? Okay.
That's just another. Honestly, that's just another symbiotic relationship here, because the monkey's not killing the millipede because it knows that if it kills it, it won't secrete anymore.
Right.
Yep. Just sucks it out of it.
Hey, let me borrow some of this, Joe.
Hey, when you crawl back up the tree, I'll be ready to get high again, bro.
Thanks for hooking up the homie, man.
Yeah. But
I'll be back tomorrow for another.
It also
buddies hanging out together for the first time, and they're like, "Hey, I saw my dad do this once."
He's like, dude, just take it, rub it, eat a little bit.
I'll back up to the top of this tree, but man, I'll see you in a week, man. Have me another bump ready,
dude. It makes you shit really hard, but you're high as fuck, dude. You're high as fuck. Rub it all over yourself, bro. I feel like a fucking fuzzy knuckle, bro. This is sweet. All right. So there's some other cool facts. They're polygamist, one male with multiple females. The females give birth after 125 days to one or two lemurs. And by 5 or 6 months, the baby is ready to explore on its own. Besides humans, black lemur is the only other primate with blue eyes. Males use scent glands in their tail to mark their territory, and they often get into stink wars with rival males.
Just barking at each other.
Yeah.
pull my finger, bro.
Right. Males will. I love this one. I call them a naughty lemur for this. The males will travel to different groups of females to mate. Naughty, huh? Gets his fucking shit out there, bro. Let's see. That's all I got on the black lemur, you folks.
So that's the Earth Dweller of the day?
Oh, yeah, that's the Earth Dweller of the day!
Okay!
Hold on. Here, I gotta get... Okay. What?
So, now, do you want me to play the sponsor spot so we can get right into it, or do you want to...
Let me get into it first. Mine are just little stories.
Go ahead.
And then you can play that, and then you can get your little stories. It'll be done.
Idea says tickle that thumbs up, everyone.
I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do got about 7 weird ways that
we'll do the sponsor, and then I got a little bit more for you.
Okay, there's a 19-year-old man that robbed a hot dog stand at gunpoint. He got the money, which wasn't a lot. He thought it was very popular hot dog stand, but apparently it wasn't. But he waistbanded the gun and shot his junk off. Once he got to the hospital, he was arrested for robbery. He cheddar bobbed himself. So the
shit right there, dude.
The second one gets a little funnier. Terrorist commander Muhammad Ashan turned himself.
Time out.
What?
What are we talking about?
Weird ways people got caught
By the police?
turned themselves in or got turned in, left their trail. Dude shot himself in the dick.
So everybody knows what we're talking about.
Weird ways people got busted for crimes.
Yeah, weird ways people got busted for crimes. Exactly.
Thank you, T's boss.
Terrorist commander Muhammad Ashan turned himself in after he found out there was a reward for $100 for his head. He tried to go get the reward for $100, but he just got arrested and got no money. So it was just like free. This is another funny one.
Anything, whatever they were doing, they were bad guys that got caught.
A 26-year-old Umar Mirza. 26-year-old Umar Mirza ruined his chances of working at Paddy Power in England by robbing the store that he applied for, right? He showed a little bit of his face on the camera. The police followed the address that was listed on his resume to find him. He literally turned it in 2 days before. It's pretty good.
Well, if you call me back, I'll show him. I said I wanted to work.
Here's another one. Dude didn't get in trouble. The Martin Holtby came home to his suspiciously clean house and found 28-year-old Lucas Chognowski, who had broken and cleaned up. Martin didn't feel threatened, but everything was organized and put away nicely. The dude got a ticket for trespassing, got a fine.
I just wanted to clean your place up for you, bro.
Yeah,
he was probably on meth and just had nothing better to do. But
he was like,
broke into this house trying to rob it.
I sold it all.
Finds somewhere to sleep, and he's like, "Fuck! How am I supposed to sleep in this mess?" And then he cleans it up, and then they found him sleeping on the couch. You know, I didn't even know there was a couch here.
Yeah, he was watching TV when he got home. The house was clean, and he was watching TV when Martin got home. This is my favorite one, because this would be like me and my group of like plus size friends, like me, Robert, and Randy. Right? Three suspects broke into a Build-A-Burger. They stole money and a giant bowl of macaroni salad. They were taking turns eating it on the escape route, and police followed the macaroni salad trail and caught them. There was macaroni on the floor.
A macaroni trail all the way to the scene.
Oh my God!
They all stole forks too. Each one of them stole a fork.
Hey man, give me that bowl, dude.
They were eating it on the way. Stupid.
Dude, man, we got $1. Come on,
Jesus.
Give me fucking absolute Fruit Loop, like.
Fruit Loops for sure, bro. This is another cool trespassing one. Trespassers John Arwood and Amber Campbell spent 2 days locked in a Daytona State College after they were in there for 48 whole hours. They called the police to get them out. They were charged with trespassing, and the girl Amber Campbell went to jail for violating probation.
And where did they break into?
Daytona State College, because they thought they were experimenting on drugs, and they locked themselves in a safe or in a lock. They locked themselves in a room that was like a safe room.
Okay.
It was funny as fuck. Let's see. Okay, as far as criminal stories go, at least Chastity...
Time out. Sorry. This is going back to the macaroni salad. Squirrel says, If that was me, it'd be the ice cream store. Fucking a trail of fucking ice cream all the way home.
Is that a trail of fucking moose tracks? Let's follow that. Is this Squirrel's house?
Sprinkles over there.
Yeah. Oh, sprinkles and fucking motherfucker. It's a glitter bomb trail? What the fuck? As far as criminal stories go, this is the best one. I love this one. Chastity Hobson was trying to be safe as a criminal, right? Police posted a fake post online saying, "Call the police before doing meth or heroin in Central Texas. Police have a device that can detect a possible Ebola contamination." Well, Chastity Hobson took a safe way out and changed. Whoa. Yeah.
Brought to you.
She took the safe way out and called them and wanted them to test it before she smoked her meth, and she got a ticket for possession. She brought it right to them. She brought it to.
Can you
But
test
that's
this?
the thing, dude. That's how unsmart some people are.
I didn't want to get the bad
You
shit.
said it was okay.
They did it. They did it as a joke to get dumb criminals, and they actually got a few. But she actually brought the shit there. The other people didn't. They called.
Took soft serves and a spoon and left a glitter trail.
Yep. There's glitter and sprinkles everywhere, dude.
Hey, you know what D-Mac would say, right?
Great call. DMAC approved.
D-Mac approved. I gotta go potty.
Okay. Well, we'll get to this sponsor spots.
Do you buy 8 Mile Vodka, premium vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Brainerd Entertainment Company. 2021 SIP Award gold medalist. Born in Detroit. Go visit 8milevodka.com for more information. Crazy Squirrel Graphics. He's a freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs for events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything else you need. Official graphic designer for the IWR and the Monroe Pop Fest. Go check out Crazy Squirrel Graphics on Facebook. Pro Wrestling Edge. 5 wrestling fans, Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick DeGooch, Big Kaz, and Jaybird talk about wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to pro wrestling. Go check out the new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. We Handle Candles is a local business dedicated to making your home or your business smell outstanding, offering great scents and even better moments. We Handle Candles. Visit them on Facebook or
Instagram. All right, guys. So, Mr. T, here's my resumes back.
I didn't do good. I'm sorry. I took a piss.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. Nobody cared that you were gone.
Oh, wow.
Nobody missed you.
Nope.
See, nobody asked, where did T go?
Nope.
Nobody cared.
So,
Wow.
I got a fifth top.
We were more concerned with JCT's breakfast, bacon
I
and
know.
pancakes.
I would definitely smash some.
Oh, yeah.
I like my pancakes with a crispy edge.
Mm-hmm.
Extra well done. With no kind of
More oil cooked.
I like my pancakes like I like my men, soft and doughy.
Wee tea.
yeah, corned beef and hash sounds good.
I seen a
All
can
right,
in there
so-
yesterday, so
Here's some. The name of this article is 15 Incredible Freaks from Ripley's Believe It or Not. This is from 2017, so it's about 5 years old, right?
yeah, which means there's more of them to look for.
So first up at number 15, we have the Queen of the Sword Swallowers.
Ooh,
Her name's
don't
Adina.
get excited, boys.
Yep. She was born
Edna.
literally born to perform in the circus. Her uncle was already a famous sword swallower. Started training her from an early age. She was already in the
16.
business at 16. Dang. Then it says she joined her uncle at the age of 20 to travel with the Ringling Brothers.
Ooh, Barnum and Bailey.
and the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Those are the two biggest
Those-
circuses
They
ever.
became the same. Remember that? We looked that up, right, T?
Yep.
They became the same circus.
Yep, they merged. She's brilliant. She became one of the first human oddities featured at Ripley's 1934 Chicago's World's Fair.
We heard about that.
She used to swallow up to 12 swords at a time. Even performed with fragile neon tubes.
Oh.
How thin were those swords? 12 of them at a time, dude.
Yeah,
that's a big throat area, dude.
Yeah.
Throat area. I like this one.
I mean, it's got to go through the larynx and everything. It's got to go through that throat area, your larynx and everything else. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even though women don't have a bulk there, they still have
real.
a larynx.
Those were real swords. It's not a gimmick sword.
That's crazy.
The number 14 is the stalking cat. He's a dead guy now. He died, unfortunately. But Dennis Avner was a man of the Lakota, and he was given the name Stalking Cat by a medicine. It says by a medicine man, I think is what it's supposed to say, of his tribe at 10 years old. It said after leaving the Navy in 81, he began altering his appearance, according with, I don't know how to say that.
Wyandotte.
Where they alter their bodies to resemble their totem. In his case, this was a tiger after a native chief told him to follow the ways of the tiger.
That's beautiful.
After becoming formally known as Stalking Cat, he began making regular appearances at Ripley's conventions and TV shows on such as Animal Planet's Weird, True, and Freaky.
That's where I've seen him.
At the age of 54, he lived a troubled life and was discovered dead in his garage, with suicide named the cause. He says, Frank! Good morning, Yeti.
I love that. I think he's beautiful.
This right here, number 13, the Limbo Queen. This is ridiculous, dude. These people that can... I seen her recently. She's got a TikTok, I think, if it's this one. She's from Buffalo. She's been coached as a limbo dancer for 16 years by her mother. 6 hours a day they've trained. The physically demanding regiment certainly paid off, though. She became the first person in the world to limbo under 9 inches. Damn, that's the clearance of a car.
Yeah.
Wow.
The record-breaking Limbo Queen regularly performs at Ripley's, even wowed onlookers at an airport by performing the limbo under a waiting chair. However, she definitely suffers for her art. She needs to make weekly visits to the chiropractor, have her limbs realigned. All right.
Ouch.
There's a lady that's been doing that, someone turning into a dragon. There's a guy in Toledo that's got he's got his tongue split and the dragon scales on his face.
Vampire?
Mexican vampire woman. What?
Huh.
She's a former
lawyer. Nice.
A tattoo artist and mother of 4. 90% of her body is covered in tattoos or modifications, implants, titanium horns, eye coloration, fangs. Eventually became known as the Mexican vampire woman. I'm not going to go into her big story because I want to get to some more of these.
Mortal vampires.
Most remarkable man alive, Johnny Eck. Born with what's that say?
Truncated
torso due to a sacral ingenus, which means he had unstable, underdeveloped legs that he would hide under his custom-made clothing. At birth, he only weighed 2 pounds, was less than 8 inches in length, growing to reach the height of just 18 inches in adulthood. Despite his disability, he was upbeat about his condition and became an entertainer, actor, and sideshow performer. He also was physically gifted and able to perform many feats of strength, athleticism, with ease, earning him such titles as most remarkable man alive. There are plans to make a biography about his life. So, you see that? His life,
Leonardo
actors such as
Leonardo
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio, James Franco are being attached to producing and acting.
That's some green screen stuff right there that they'll be doing there. Digitally.
Yep.
Oh
That's
shit!
cool.
Fierce woman. Jeez.
We've seen this.
Have a great day, CSO.
Later.
Well, but she gleeks like crazy.
He has 6,925 piercings at the time of her wedding.
Three-legged king. Holy shit!
She's estimated to be carrying around at least 3 kilograms in nothing but piercing and metal.
Holy moly!
It says Davidson has more piercings on her genitalia than anywhere else on her body, with the number of totaling 500 internally and externally along that area alone.
Wow. Look at her face and think about that. Look at her face and think about what he just said. There's more piercings in her genitalia than anywhere else.
500. 500.
The three-legged king. We've cracked to the top 10 now, baby.
You.
Legendary sideshow circus worker. Massive amount of respect as a performer and a human.
Huh.
Sicilian-born showman was one of 12 children. Became known for having 3 legs, 4 feet, 2 sets of genitalia.
Holy mackerel!
So it says he was born with a parasitic twin that was attached to the base of his spine and his hips. In the early years, he suffered terrible bullying, but instead of allowing that to defeat him, he learned to cope with his disability by seeing that some other children had it much worse than him. After touring circuses, through his own positivity, he became so well respected amongst his friends, peers, and family that he was dubbed the King.
That's pretty cool. That's cool
Rico
as
the
shit.
Zombie Boy. I've seen this guy in movies and in pictures. GQ, yep. Dang. Okay, so before becoming Zombie Boy, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Spent 6 months on the waiting list to go into surgery. And it said during this time he left home and began an anarchist lifestyle, which involved with both punk rock and freak show scene. Started tattooing himself up. Thankfully, his surgery went well without any complications, and now he's just suited. He's got a rat tail on his back. 35-year-old from India, 14 inch and 14 and a half inch tail growing out of his back.
That's hair.
The locals believe he's the reincarnation of the Hindu deity Hanuman. He can climb trees effortlessly, leading many to believe this is further proof. See it?
Yeah, it's just a ponytail, eh?
Looks like it.
Holy moly.
Says doctors, however, say that the tail is simply caused by a rare genetic defect and have even offered to remove it for him. He has declined the offer, believing it is a gift from God. They believe that he has healing powers, with a lady claiming that he cured her brother's child from a severe fever.
Fuck.
Lizard man. There you go, Blind Neil.
He's got his nipples outlined.
Yeah. Because they hurt.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I got one close to my nipple. That shit. Woo.
Look at this. Freaking
Man, that'll get you into tattooing right there, man. If you ain't got a tattoo, get one close to your nipple and see if you want another one. You'll like it.
We're gonna get through these last 5 quick. Kevin Fast.
You didn't like it near the nipple, T? It burned, didn't it? It like goes hot.
So this guy
What's going on?
broke the WRA record for lifting the most people on a person's back by powering up 22 women at a combined 2,000 pounds at the same event. Evan and his son broke Guinness Book of World Records for the heaviest vehicle pulled by two people when they teamed up to pull 2 fire trucks over 100 feet in 38 seconds.
Holy shit.
Big boy.
75. Ray Matthews features on this for running 75 marathons in 75 days to raise money.
Holy shit. At 75.
Yep. It says right here, additionally, the incredible fit pensioner also ran 150 miles in 36 hours at the age of 71, showing no signs of slowing down.
Lord. Nice.
What's up, Kim?
Hello, Kim. Hello.
Genuine eye-popping oddity. I've seen her before.
That's a lot of freaking miles right there. It's 26.2 miles for a marathon. So 26.2 times 75.
We got a giant.
Yeah, I'll see you tonight, too. Yeah. I forgot about that, actually. I'll see you tonight. I don't have my calendar yet. Okay, so here's a small giant. World's tallest man ever was 8 foot and 11 inches, almost 9 feet tall.
His nickname was Elton Giant.
1936.
You said when was this recorded? In 2017?
Began to cause him discomfort. So he needed leg braces. He continued to grow forever until he died.
At 22.
Yep. And we go from the tallest to the smallest. Number 1, smallest humanoid, it says. After the discovery of I don't know what that is.
Atacama mummy?
South American desert. There was a lot of hype surrounding documentary known as Sirius, which tried to hint at Otta creature being an extraterrestrial origin. After discovering the creature was at least 91% human, there's still a great deal of mystery that surrounds it. See what I said? What did I say earlier? Fairy-sized people.
Fairies, yep.
It says, however, it seems in the 1930s, Ripley's had his hands on his very own Atta, otherwise known as Atta Boy, which was a completely different mummy discovered in another area of the same desert. There's a very obvious connection between the two discoveries. They certainly raise more questions than answers. So, dude, there it is. From the tallest to the smallest. We started with the tallest.
Giants and fairies.
This just wrapped up the whole fucking show in a little bow tie.
Hey, do you want to do Giants for Secret Saturday?
I don't care what we do. Yeah, sure. We can do fairies even, or anything.
We're doing Giants.
That can't be real. It's like a shrunken head. I don't know, man.
Goodbye, y'all.
Be out. We're out. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo.
Anytime.
I love you guys.
For coming in. Thanks for learning with us today. We appreciate you all. Thanks for the love.
Weird
Shout
facts
out
in
to
history.
everybody.
Almost 2,000 miles that dude ran.
Damn.
In 75 days?
Almost 2,000 miles.
Contact.
That's a lot.
Just flying the plane around. You seem comfortable with that?
Right.
Oh, hell yeah. I play video games.